Hi, this is Court from Court's Crafts, and I'm here to do a quick bow tutorial with you. And I am using the Brilliant Bow Maker for the first time, and I just ordered this system, and I tried one out last night, and I really like it. So I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to use this classic bow template. Put this aside. I'm using Mayer's ribbon. For this bow, I am using grosgrain with the satin edge. I'm a big fan. Sorry about the funny videoing position in our move. I seem to misplace my tripod, so it'll be back soon for the videos in the future. I'm doing a stacking bow. I wanted to put two kinds of ribbon together, in fact 3 for the middle tie. I used the extra large to make the bow with this blue and white striped ribbon. And don't worry about the yellow, it's not going to show because I have another bow that's stacking on top of it, and it's going to match the dress that I'm making for Emmeline right now. This is also, everything I'm using is Mayer's ribbon. This is a little over 2 inches. Oh no, it is 2 inches. And it is really nice. It has this gorgeous sheen to it. Anyway, onto the bow. So I made one with the extra large template already, so now I'm going to go ahead and make one with a large template. Right on the template it says that you need 20 inches of ribbon, and I love that part about the system, that it lets you know ahead of time how much ribbon you need, because otherwise it's just guesswork for those of us who aren't good ribbon tiers on our own. So I'm just going to go ahead and crease this to find the center of the ribbon, and I don't really like marking it even though it's not going to show, so I just crease it really good and I can see the line. I'm going to put it in the top and the bottom slots, and I'm just following the instructions on the classic bow. It says to bring this over the top, around the bottom, and up. And then I'm going to go ahead and hold it and do the same thing. I'm going to bring it up, you can see, around the top, and oops, dropped it, around the top and down. Now in this case I don't really care where the tails are going because I'm going to take them off. I tried making one last night that had the tails on it, and with the double stacked bow it was just a little bit too much for me with this thick of ribbon, this width of ribbon I should say. So now that it's there, they give you this handy dandy stapler, and I'm going to go ahead and just staple right across it and make sure it's good and stapled, and I'm going to pull it off the template and slide it off. Now the first time I did this I was like, I think I did something wrong. For sure I must have done something wrong, but we didn't actually. Now you just get to scrunch it, and you can either use a method of a needle and thread, or you can use a thin piece of ribbon like I did with the blue one and just tie it, and I think that's what I'm going to do again, but I won't make you sit through that, so I'm going to show you off. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm just going to show you how if you scrunch it up even with your fingers, this is going to end up making the perfect bow. It's a little hard through staples. Now like I said, I'm going to cut the tails off, and I'll be right back to show you the finished product. So as you can see, I went ahead and hot glued the white bow to the blue bow, and then I tied a box knot around the center and I adhered it in the back, and again I hot glue gunned the back shut. And I was going to just show you the finished product, but I thought I'd show you one other thing and how to really make your bows look finished if you're giving them as a gift. And these are the kind of hair clips you can use. These are alligator clips. You can get them with teeth. This one has teeth, or without teeth. This one is a 2-prong, but it's actually, it goes into one, but I'm pretty sure when I bought that it advertised it as a 2-prong alligator clip, and they're both short because I have a small daughter. And then I'm really looking forward to doing a tutorial in the future with one of these. These are some of my favorite clips to wear in my hair, so I'm looking forward to covering these. And as you can see, this would easily cover this and be fine, but I like to put really big bows in my infant's hair. So I am going to go ahead and use the small alligator clip, and I'm just going to show you how to cover it. Oh, By the way, I used for the center, you don't want to use a thick ribbon. 3/8 ribbon is best. This is again a Mayart's ribbon. It's a grosgrain with a stitched edge. I'm not sure if you can see that, if it shows up in the video or not. But this has been great, and it's also what I'm going to use to cover my clip. So I am going to go ahead and start with the hard part, which is the inside of the clip, and kind of work my way out. And kind of don't worry if you're messy with the glue, because it's just going to wrap around. So go ahead and try not to burn your fingers when you do this, when you try this at home. So you just kind of want to center it. That's pretty much the most important part, so that it looks good coming around. I did just a so-so job of that. I'm just going to add a little more back here because there's plenty, and I'm going to add a little more just onto the tip. And I'm going to bring the ribbon around. Okay, I'm going to move to the inside. Just put one dab on each inside of the clip backing, and just kind of shove it in there. And tuck it in. I'm getting a little off center here. It's going to be okay. And then I'm going to run the bead down here. And this is where you kind of don't want to get it on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around and hold it, because I want to use this to actually pinch this open so that the hot glue doesn't go underneath to the other side. Okay. Nice. I kind of eyeballed pre-measured this, and it looks like I came really, really close to being right, so I'm not going to trim it at all. But you can, once you get it in there, just trim it out like you would with some sharp scissors. And there you have it. That's your finished clip, and then now it won't hurt my little girl's hair when I put it in, and I don't have to worry about the dagger edges scraping her skin, which I always do. Even though she's a tough cookie, she never cries. So I want it to open up on the bottom part for that to be the hinged part. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a big fat globular of glue on there. Attach that to the bottom. Hold. And that's it. My finished bow that I could have picked up in a boutique, I made myself. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon for some more video tutorials if you like this one. Again, this is Quartz from Quartz Crafts, and you can find me at www.quartzcrafts.blogspot.com. Thanks so much. Bye.